This tutorial shows a website that is a great source of free images to use on your own website, in your web articles, or in other online projects or digital projects that you have. The site is freeimages.com, and to use it you do need a free membership that you can sign up for. And if you already have your membership, or once you have it, you can sign in, which I'm going to do right now. Once you are signed in, you can then search for an image that goes along with your article or the kind of content that you're looking for. As you can see, they have 410,000 photos online right now, and most of these photos are free to use. There's odd photos where you need to ask for permission to use them first. But when I run into those, what I do is I just back out and then I look for a different image from a different photographer. So I have a couple of dummy articles set up right now. One is called Breakfast with No Picture, and you see there's no picture on this page. This is the basic Joomla tutorial site, and I'm not too worried about the formatting of it. And then there's Breakfast with Picture, and there's the picture that I have put in the article. And of course, this page, as ugly as the page is, looks much better than that page. So how did I find this image? Well, I looked for something to do with breakfast. I searched, and there we go. See here that on the results for breakfast, there's 832 images. Now this first row, these are premium photos. This site is run by istockphoto.com, and you would have to pay if you're going to use these pictures. And if you got a budget and that's the exact picture you're looking for, click on it, go through, and you can buy it. But the rest of the images here on the page are free to use on freeimages.com. So as I scrolled down and looked at pictures, I just picked this image right here and thought, okay, yeah, that's the one I'll use. So just click on it, and there's a small version of it and other variations or other photos from the particular artist that took this photo. Now, if you look down at the bottom, we can look at what is required to use this picture, and it says standard restrictions apply, and Alicia 17 must be notified when using the photo for any public work. So this is someone who just wants to be notified that the picture is being used, and so you can notify Alicia 17 by clicking on her name and then going to contact user and sending an email. Or you could also, in fact, here's the information. She'd really appreciate if you let her know where you use the images. You don't have to ask permission. I'll always give it anyway. Just drop me an email. So we could drop her an email by contacting her, and I'll do that after I create this tutorial so she can see the address where it was used. Well, let's go back, so we're going to use this picture. Now, if this was the size I wanted to use, I would just right-click, save image as, save it to my computer, and then I remember where I save it to, and then it's available to use in the project. But let's say that this image was too small. So I'm going to click on it, and now the full version, the full size of that image is available here for me to download. And I can do that by right-clicking again and going Save Image As and saving it to my computer for use later. Now, of course, if this is too big, and of course it is too big to be used on a web page, then just resize it as you usually do with images or graphics before you upload it to your site. All right, now that's how to get those pictures. Of course, the benefit of this is not only are your pages going to look better, but they're going to share better on social media sites. And as an example of this, let me just show you. If I copy the URL for the no picture breakfast article and paste it in my status update here on Facebook, you get the text, but there's, of course, no picture. And yeah, your friends and the people you share this with, or that they share it with, they'll see this and maybe be interested if your title is more compelling than that. But if you have a picture in your article, not only does it look better, but when shared on social media, the image will be picked up if your site is set up properly. The image will be picked up and this will appear in the share, and that's going to get you a lot more traffic. So that's a great source of free images. I use it a lot on my sites. freeimages.com. It's free to use. Just contact the authors if they want to be contacted as far as letting them know you're using it. But if someone is too restrictive in their requirements, then you can always just look for another image, a similar image or something that will do it for you that has less restrictive uses. So thanks for watching the tutorial. If it was helpful, why not give it a thumbs up, and always love it if you subscribe to the channel. Enjoy working on your website or your projects. God bless.